episode of Trini Bites. Today we're going to make oil dung, pigtail oil dung. So this is Justin, my son-in-law, and this is Chris, my son.
Cheers.
Cheers. For the cool start. Tomorrow's my anniversary, so we're having a good time.
We forgot to introduce this little man here, Grizzy. Say hi, Grizzy.
So these are the ingredients we're going to use today. We have the grind seasoning with garlic, bandania, chives, and pepper. We also have here some fresh seasoning, which is a celery stalk, 2 pimento peppers, 8 cloves of garlic, 1 whole onion, 4 bandania leaves, 1 habanero pepper, and we have the pumpkin here, the dashing bush, or some people say callaloo bush, salt butter. We have a breadfruit. I'm going to show you how to cut the breadfruit up, and we also have the pigtails here. The dry ingredients, we have the Maggi cube, black pepper, coconut milk, and salt. Justin is in charge of cutting up the seasoning, so he's going to start with that while I cut up the breadfruit. Chris is going to put the water to boil and get the seasoning inside.
Alright, so I'm going to put half pot of water to boil. Take half an hour to full. Alright, so I put the water to boil. When it gets hot, I'm going to throw the green seasoning in.
Okay, so we're gonna start to mince up some of this seasoning as fine as possible. We're gonna start with the bandania. Which we have. So we're gonna cut up some pimento peppers. This is not hot, this is for flavor. Okay, so we have some garlic. We're gonna just use the garlic press and crush it in.
So I'm going to show you how to cut the breadfruit up. First I cut the stem off. Then I cut it in half. And I cut it in pieces. So after I cut it in pieces, I'm going to take the skin off. It's a thick skin, so you gotta go a little deep. We don't want to green pieces of skin on it. Then in the middle here, there's a soft piece. Here where the stem starts growing. So we take that off. Alright, that's it. And now I can cut this in two. And I can do the rest the same thing. Alright, so I'm going to grate the pumpkin. Can you get me here too? Just make sure you don't grate on your finger when you grate the pumpkin.
Okay, so we have the dashing bush veggie or spinach. We're We're gonna cut it up into fine pieces. Happy birthday, Uncle Jack.
Cheers. Cheers.
Alright, so now we have the pumpkin grated. We have the breadfruit cut up into cubes. We have the dashing bush cut up into pieces. We have the seasoning here with our pepper, and we have green seasoning.
Alright, so now that the water has come to a boil, we're gonna add our grated pumpkin in because the pumpkin takes the longest to cook. So that's our first ingredient that goes in the pot. Give that a quick stir, and we let that cook. Okay, so we're gonna add in the dashing bush now. And also all the chopped seasoning, which is pimento, celery, bandanya, garlic, and onion.
Alright, so just let's throw in the dashing bush and the seasoning. Now I'm going to throw in the grind seasoning. Some salt. And then some black pepper.
Already I know.
I'm going to put one of the Maggi cubes inside. I'm also going to put the breadfruit. We're going to stir. This is already looking good. Now this is going to boil until it gets soft. I think at least about 35 to 40 minutes. Then I'll add the pigtails in because we already boiled the pigtail 3 times. It's salted pigtails we use. We boil it 3 times, strain the water, boil it again, strain the water and boil it again. So that's why we have it in this condition here. It's good, very soft. I'm also using the coconut milk, the powdered one. I put 3 tablespoons of powdered milk. So I'll throw that in as well. So it could cook and you wouldn't get that taste. Again, Jai, I wish I was in Trinidad to celebrate your birthday. I would have made oil long for you. I'm going to put a piece of pepper in. This one is so hot. So I'll cut a piece of it. Actually, there's half. Because most of the people here like a lot of pepper. Add the pigtail in. Let everything cook together. 1 tablespoon salt butter. Melt up and cook. Now this is going to cook and get thick. So I think in about maybe now half an hour again, and it should be okay. Don't forget to taste the salt and the pepper as well. So I'm going to put some dumpling in. I did not need the flour because I can't do it. My wife Sita did it. So what I can do is roll it and put it in. Take a pinch here. How I normally do the dumpling, I put them small like this You can roll it like that, or you can roll it in a ball like this and then put it in. Do a few. As you can see, it's been boiling for like 20 minutes. Most of the stuff is already soft, but I like to eat the breadfruit a little more softer, so I'm gonna give it another 15 minutes. With all the ingredients in here, you can see how beautiful it's looking. And this is what we call the oil down. After 35 minutes, this is it. It's almost there. It's beautiful, it's getting thick. Now some people like it like this, and some people like it melt down. Like everything just gets soft. The breadfruit, the pigtail, everything. Now we had a taste a few minutes ago and it's tasting really, really good. Right? And for the new year, I'm gonna come out with a recipe for every dish that we did so far and more to come. So we can tell you how much to use, how much salt, how much pepper, how much pigtail, how much, you know, like the ingredients that you put in it. So I think this have about at least, according to Justin, he like it more thick. So I'm gonna give it a 10 more minutes again.
After 45 minutes of cooking, now it's ready to eat. Alright, let's take a taste.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Oh man, nice and thick.
That's the real thing.
That's the way it should be. We would like to thank all of our subscribers and everyone who has been supporting our videos.
Thanks for watching.
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.